Hello, everyone. The topic of my talk is Decoding 30 Years of Insights, Conclusions from ISIAQ's landmark webinar series on indoor air quality and climate. First, I would like to introduce the International Society of Indoor Air Quality and Climate, ISIAQ. Here are the board of directors. I'm the current president, and we have 8 voting members and 11 non-voting members. ISIAQ members come from 50 countries, and the number of members keep increasing fast. Indoor air and healthy buildings are the flagship conferences of ISIAQ. Indoor air is held in even-numbered years. It's rotating between Asian Pacific Rim, Europe, Africa, and America. Healthy buildings are held in odd-numbered years. It's regional conferences targeted to practice. This year, Healthy Building Europe was held in Aachen, Germany, and Healthy Building Asia was held in Tianjin, China. Next year, we will have Indoor Air 2024 held in Hawaii, USA. Here are the photos of Indoor Air 2022 in Finland. ISIAQ have scientific and technical committees. The role of STCs are to review and report new and emerging research directions in indoor air sciences to be published in the ISIAQ newsletter or submitted to the ISIAQ journal. To organize symposiums and workshops. All individuals are welcome to request to join any STCs. Currently, we have 9 STCs focused on chemical pollutants, aerosols, microbes, ventilation, air cleaning, health effects and epidemiology, climate impacts, thermal comfort, and IEQ guidelines. Widely owned Indoor Air Journal had been the official journal of ISIAQ for 30 years. In late 2022, Wiley would transition Indoor Air to an open access journal as part of their new partnership with Hindawi. ISIAQ decided not to enter any association with Wiley Hindawi Publishing. Therefore, Indoor Air is no longer the official journal of ISIAQ. And ISIAQ chose Elsevier Publishing and a new journal, which is ISIAQ-owned official journal, Indoor Environments, has been launched this year. ISIAQ organizes webinars regularly, and the ISIAQ members have access to our library of specialized webinars. We also interview experts and researchers leading the field. We collaborate with IEQGA and create unique monthly show called Indoor Environments Global Research to Actions. All these videos can be found on our website. ISIAQ care about students. We have mentorship program that brings together students and mentors in the IAQ field. We provide student conference support awards and organize summer school sections preceding the Indoor Air Conference. We also launched a webinar series aimed at providing resources for student and early career professionals. Recent talks include transitioning from academia to industry, careers in academia, research and careers in indoor environment. ISIAQ have national chapters, and these chapters organize activities at national level, and they meet during indoor air conferences. ISIAQ welcomes applications for new chapters. ISIAQ have quarterly newsletters with updates on ISIAQ conferences, chapter activities, webinars, publication of new reports or PhD thesis. You can also find IEQ guideline database developed by the ISIAQ SDC 34. You can access to the national guidelines by country on an interactive map through our website. We also have job board where anyone can post job openings after the advertisement being reviewed by the board. And it's free. And ISIAQ have several tiers of membership available. You can connect with us through our website, social media, and LinkedIn. To celebrate ISIAQ's 30 years, we took the opportunity to consider what we know, what are the main milestones of the past research, and what are now the major challenges for the coming years. ISIAQ organized a webinar series. Each webinar brought together key researchers who had a major contribution to indoor air science and who played an important role within our society, and young, brilliant researchers who are preparing the future of research in our field. The first webinar, 30 Years of Knowledge Creation, Indoor Air 1991 to 2021, was given by Professor Bill Nazaroff and Professor Maria Vance. Indoor Air used to be an official journal of ISIAQ. It is an international, multidisciplinary research journal. The aims and scopes are provide a healthy and comfort environment for building occupants. The speakers found 64 key papers based on the best paper awards, the citation by years, and if it is highly cited through Web of Science. And through using those 64 key papers, they identified the 7 major topics in the past 30 years. Topic 1, office ventilation, volatile organic compounds, and sick building syndrome. Topic 2, dampness, mold, microbiome, and health. Topic 3, indoor environment quality in schools, student achievement. Topic 4, biomass cook stoves and health. Topic 5, infectious disease transmission. Topic 6, thermal comfort. Topic 7, residential air quality. They found 4 topics remain vigorous. They are dampness, mold, microbes, and health, indoor environment quality in schools and student achievement, infectious disease transmission, and residential air quality. They also identified new topics that are hot today. They are climate change, adaptation, and mitigation in indoor environments, IEQ improvements through advanced sensing and personalized controls, autoimmune, autoregulatory, and cognitive disorders as influenced by indoor exposures to endocrine disrupting compounds. They suggest 5 principles to achieve good IAQ. They are minimize indoor emissions, keep it dry, ventilate well, protect against outdoor pollution, satisfy occupant needs. They also give examples of recent collaborative work through home camp campaign. And they find 3 of those ways to improve IAQ was related to the 5 principles. Webinar 2, what we know and what we should know about indoor environmental quality, was given by Professor Pavel Volgotsky and Professor Brandon Boer. IAQ and its contribution to health and comfort became a significant topic of investigation 30 years ago. Topics of initial research included formaldehyde and radon, stick building syndrome, volatile organic compounds, allergies, thermal comfort, bioaerosols. They identified areas of research to push the field forward. They are identification of new and potential pollutants, building resilience to climate change, low carbon requirements, pandemic. Establishment of the consensus index or matrix for IEQ. Focus on sensitive population. Sleep IAQ and its relationship with health. The third webinar was given by Professor Charles Wechsler and Professor Manuba Shirava, focused on dermal exposure. While traditionally, ozone was thought to be the major oxidant indoors, recent studies have found that skin is a source of hydroxyl radicals indoors. The speakers reviewed experimental studies on dermal uptake from air. In this study, relative large dermal uptake from air or clothing has been measured for DEP, DNBP, and nicotine. Skin is found to be a reservoir. Its delivery continues after exposure ends. They also mentioned that modeling indicates that dermal uptake is substantial for some SVOCs, such as parabens, synthetic masks, and texanol. Looking to the future, long-term measurements and big data sets are needed to connect indoor air pollutants to specific health effects. The first webinar, Winter is Coming, Challenges for Indoor Air Sciences in Times of Energy Crisis, Pandemics, and Climate Change, was given by Professor Tonga Saitama and Dr. Wenjuan Wei. Current challenges facing indoor air science include insufficient insulation, viral load in indoor environments, and the impact of climate change on indoor air quality and ventilation. Potential solutions exist, such as mobile air cleaners, manual ventilation, and permanently installed fans to reduce risks of infection, heat, and pollutants. However, testing is needed to check for efficacy and safety from harmful byproducts. Better communication channels are needed to share scientific results with the public. Webinar 5, From Research to Practice, Past Successes and Remaining Gaps. It was given by Dr. Nadia Boshi and Professor James McGrath. Lifestyle trends of increasing urbanism, increasing population, aging demographics, increased stress, and a sedentary lifestyle all contribute to considerable amount of time spent indoors. Sustainability and climate change must be considered as strategies to promote indoor air quality. Communication of risks and opportunities is important. For example, a labeling system could allow consumers to assess health risks and make informed choices among building materials and consumer products used. The last webinar, the long history of airborne infection transmission. Why don't we use the knowledge we have? Was given by Professor Lydia Maraska and Professor Kristen Coleman. We are a source of respiratory particles which are small, light, and may contain viruses. The speakers first reviewed their work to help WHO to address airborne transmission of COVID-19. The closing webinar of the series discussed the importance of ventilation, the use of mechanical manipulation, and the germicidal UV air disinfection, and the need for regulations and guidelines to ensure indoor air quality standards are met. There is considerable work on health and the aerosolization of human and animal pathogens at the animal interface, which could potentially lead to the rapid spread of novel viruses being done, which should continue to inform developments moving forward. These are all the 30th anniversaries webinar. If you are interested, please go to ISIAQ website and then all the videos are available. And again, you are very welcome to attend Indoor Air 2024 conference next year in Hawaii, USA. Thank you for your attention.